You guys, hello again. Don't get distracted by the mess. Okay, don't get distracted by my washing machine going. Okay, try and stay focused, guys. I'm gonna try and stay focused as well. Hey, hi, how you doing? Is Wheezy F baby. If you know the rest, give yourself a high five. I hope this message finds you well. So I started to look up about like the full moon that's coming, which I'll have to look at the dates. I want to say it's tonight, which I got some things pulled up over here. I was looking up the full moon, and then I was looking up about Pluto, because in my last reading, like in just this past week, okay, and I think it's so cool because I felt so tuned in, tapped in when I actually looked up what was going on, because this past week I've been talking about like, okay, what is going on with Pluto? Certain things would happen. Mars was one thing too. I haven't looked up what's going on with Mars, but like I was thinking Pluto, I was thinking like this weird kind of like an outer body, even like really weird energy going on, okay? So, here we go. First one that I looked up was about the Pluto retrograde, okay? And it says, in astrology, Pluto is the god of the underworld. As the modern ruler of Scorpio, it symbolizes how we experience power, sex, death, renewal, rebirth, and hidden or subconscious forces. Okay, and again, in my last reading, I was talking about forces, negative forces, like a self-sabotaging thing that could be from outside forces, that could be from within, just a sabotaging kind of thing. Subconscious forces, right? Whoa, what's going on there? Don't get distracted, bitch. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so the modern ruler of Scorpio being in retrograde from May 4th to October 13th, okay? Sometimes Pluto appears to move backwards in the sky. This visual backward motion is known as Pluto retrograde. Pluto stations retrograde once every year, spending nearly half of the year retrograde. These transits normally last between 5 or 6 months. During these retrogrades, Pluto recovers approximately 3 degrees. Overall, Pluto spends about 40% of its time in retrograde. Pluto is a brutal master. He is unrivaled in his ability to break down structured existence, which is what most folks mean to say when they invoke that holiest of terms, transformation. If Uranus breaks and Neptune dissolves, Pluto destroys. He is an atomic bomb to Neptune's mist and Uranus's lightning bolts. Okay, so like compared to those being in retrograde, if Uranus just kind of breaks some things down, Neptune kind of dissolves some things away. It's nicely put, right? Pluto destroys. Okay, an atomic bomb. Pluto's less than savory associations are many, covering everything from society's underbelly to death, abuse, control, meaningless loss. And the resulting existential, I can't say that word, crisis. Existential. I think I got it. Pluto transits, including Pluto's retrograde transits, can deliver us to and from the brink of our subconscious, suspending us above the yawning chasms of our deepest, darkest selves. Most of us have areas within us where this dark stuff churns, that inner compost pile where we send the unpretty thoughts to lie still and be quiet. When Pluto retrogrades, we are given an opportunity to dive below the surface and better acquaint ourselves with the psychic subconscious material. Because Pluto is an incredibly slow-moving planet, transits from Pluto to a natal planet may last 3 years or more. This is one key reason that Pluto retrograde transits are important. Very easily, Pluto transits can dominate entire years of our lives. If one of our natal planets is caught in the crosshairs of of Pluto's retrograde stations, the effects may be particularly intense and long-lasting. And then this is talking about, I'm going to post this link in the description below so you can read more. You can even read more about different planets being in retrograde. So that was that, okay, for Pluto. But yeah, for me, I got a confirmation of like, whoa, bitch, you really are tapped in, because I called that and I didn't really even know that that was happening earlier this week. And I think that that's really cool. And it was some external factors, but how can they relate to me? How can I further look into myself, kind of thing. Okay. But then we have the full moon. When? Oh, May 12th. Okay, so on Monday. A powerful celestial moment arrives, a full moon in the transformative water sign of Scorpio. Okay? So we had the Pluto dealing with Scorpio and such, and that atomic bomb happening, and then we have the full moon, also known as the flower moon. It graces the sky during the season when nature is in full bloom, mirroring the emotional blossoming that is ready to unfold within you. This lunar event is a call to go deeper, which Pluto's pretty freaking deep, wouldn't you think? I mean, death is not surface level, is it? Scorpio's energy invites us to turn inward, to confront the shadows, and to emerge renewed. You may feel a quiet intensity stirring in your soul, an inner restlessness, or a subtle but persistent urge to release what no longer serves you. Old emotions may surface. Long postponed decisions may demand your attention. This is not chaos, it is clarity rising. The flower moon's influence encourages transformation. That was in the other one, the transformation. So again, I'm going to post both of those links down below. That way you can see where I'm getting this from, okay? And then we're going to use the Moonology deck, of course, and see what's up. Let's just kind of see what's up. See what you need to hear on this. Where it's like 733. Oh, I wonder where my angel number book is. That'd be cool to know where that book is. Oh. Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for always being with me, always guiding me and protecting me. Please help me to deliver this message clearly and accurately. And I already know that the right souls are going to see this. And I appreciate how you do that, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. You and your loved ones are safe. That's a new moon in Cancer. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. There is protection around something. Laundry day. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. My washing machine going. I heard something recently about like the time, when is the best time to do something. Okay, so like I was at my grandma's house and she was reading something that had come from the water company, I believe, about how from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. is like the water costs more or something like that, right? It increases between those times. Outside of those times, I guess it's less or something like that, but maybe you know what I'm talking about. But I have just been keeping that in mind, that 3 to 8, okay, trying to shower after 8, not before, or trying to just run the dishwasher overnight, or washing clothes overnight and then putting them in the dryer in the morning, kind of thing. I don't know, trying to work with something, working around a schedule. Okay? Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Breathe out. Luck is on your side, is at the bottom here. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Anything else from this deck? Thank you. We have step out of your comfort zone. Your north node, this is in the reverse, so there are some struggles there. As far as operating out of your south node, maybe more so than your north node. Where is the book? Where is the book? Oh, the shirt is nice. Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay. Like it doesn't have numbers or anything. How is this set out? Oh, just the different moon phases and stuff. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn more from experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am, and it's okay. Additional meanings for this card. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The teaching. The disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests that you're at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The disseminating moon is the time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed, what has happened. You are good enough is here too. So maybe you have failed at something. I just wanted to kind of throw this. Well, whatever. Okay, so you're a failure, you know? Who isn't? Who isn't a failure, you know? Everybody has failed at something. Everyone. Alright. Do we want to read this North Node? I want to read the You're Good Enough. I feel like you need to hear that more. With this North Node being in reverse, it's, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone. You're in your comfort zone. You're kind of, I'm getting like a hermit kind of thing too, to reflect. Time to reflect. Okay. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Okay, so yeah, this definitely goes in with the other message that I did. Yeah, the bee spirit came through, like, sweet results await putting in the work, watching your thoughts and like how you talk to yourself in a very nurturing, self-love kind of way. In a humble, yes, not too humble. Attune to the moon. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Additional meanings for this card. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The teaching. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, or your office. It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. There's a lot of different ways that you can get grounded, not just barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Yeah. It really just goes in with the other message. But I think that that's really cool about the Pluto thing. And, like, I think it's cool that I caught on to that and didn't know. So that's my own little, like, personal thing that I'm sharing with you. I think that that's freaking awesome. And, yeah, there might be some deep things for you to look into here. You are good enough. A time to give rather than receive, too. Me even talking about, like, oh, this is so cool about me. Like, I'm sitting here like, okay, bitch, you know, calm down. Like, it's not all about me. But I think that you should maybe celebrate that, you know. Maybe not everybody's going to care, and I can't tell everybody that, but I'm going to tell this little group, you know. I think it's cool. Not everybody's going to think that's cool, but that's okay. I'm still enough, you know? So, Any other decks you want me to use here, Spirit? I'm being drawn over here. And the chakras. Yeah, we're going to get one of those. All right. I'm going to get an angel answer for you. I mean, maybe think of a question or something, or a dilemma you're going through. Maybe this is going to be some kind of confirmation. Don't just take whatever I say, though. Please. Please, don't just come on here and make it fit if it doesn't fit for you, or I don't like, should you quit your job? And then this card says yes, and then you quit your job, and then you have no money, and then you lose your house or something. Like, don't do that, you know? Please don't do that. Have you been guided, like, aside from me, to leave your job, and then I give some sort of confirmation? Maybe. I don't know. Do you get where I'm coming from? Raise your vibration. Yeah. There was a learning experience, or you are going through a learning experience right now, okay? It could feel chaotic, right? We were reading about, it could feel super chaotic. It could feel intense. Oh, all that light being shown in some dark spots. It could be intense. Honesty and communication here. Getting honest with yourself, getting honest with others. We have guardian angel again, that protection. And then, wow, this, I don't know, something, you know, that crown chakra energy coming through. We have forgiveness and understanding as well. So, forgiving others and forgiving yourself. Trying to understand yourself more. I don't know, like, self-reflection is just huge. I'm liking that pink there. It's kind of giving some heart chakra as well. Very loving. That loving on yourself a little bit more. Feeling your angels supporting you as well. Maybe you're being introduced to, like, I'm hearing, like, new members of your spirit team. Oh, that was chilling. Oh, man. Like, once you do that, I'm seeing, like, the Angel of Love card. Is that Raphael? I want to say that that's Archangel Raphael. like an angel of love. Let me see. Let me pause. Okay, so Archangel Raphael is known as the angel of healing. He's full of compassion on people who are struggling physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. Okay, so maybe there's something about that Archangel Raphael and maybe calling for that help, or he is coming to help, or something like that. Okay, let's get a chakra wisdom and we'll end it there. Whoa. Okie dokie. That's too much. Say less, spirit, say less. All right, yeah, that third eye chakra. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical and spiritual viewpoint. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. It's like what I've been trying to say, but you know. Okay, both of these are like, which one do we want to see? What's the bottom? I'm going to go with this one. All right, fifth chakra, the throat chakra. That's been coming out a lot. Willpower and determination. I set clear boundaries for my own behavior, and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals, and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me on the next stage of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual growth. Did I just say? I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. Ooh. My will is strong and my mind is clear. All right, I'm out. Mic drop. That was awesome. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.